Okay, here we go.
You think I can get there?
Yeah, I think you can.
I can get there?
He doesn't know. Okay, stand
I was
back.
hoping you guys would say no.
You know, they're going to clean it up if you don't start throwing here. Here's the wind-up, and here...
I got him.
Okay.
I need to get a running start here.
It's looking good, isn't it? Oh!
I just hit a guy in the head trying to take a picture of all this.
Oh, there we go. Somebody else.
I made it to the third row.
That was pretty good toss, Mr.
Give me something heavier.
We'll throw your computer
Got
out.
a microphone? Big goal for the Hamilton Bulldogs, Andreas Enquist. And with it, the Hamilton Bulldogs snap an 0 for 15 streak on the power play, and they tied this game at 1. And they were buzzing around on that power play.
Oh, my goodness.
And really would have been unlucky if that puck didn't find its way into the Toronto Marlies net.
All right, who got it?
Jonas Netton.
Oh, did he?
Oh, no, sorry. Andreas Enquist.
Oh, okay. You got better eyes than me. That was kind of, did they announce it already?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
Well, I was going around like a pinball there for a second, and I was wondering whether they're going to blow it down. Well, it's good it's a 1-1 situation and not the Bulldogs being down by a pair of goals and then having their momentum hurt. But
well, while they clean up the stuffed toys, let's finish off our look at the Air Canada out-of-town scoreboard. We continue in the AHL, and we'll pick things up in Binghamton. 3:33 left in the second period there. The Senators doubled up by the Norfolk Admirals 2-1. Following 40 minutes in Providence, the Bruins being blanked by the Manchester Monarchs 1-0. 17:52 left in the second period of play in Rochester. The Americans are shutting out the Albany Devils 2-0. 4:20 left in the first period in Milwaukee. The Admiral Rapids Griffins still scoreless there. 4:42 to play in the first period in Oklahoma City. The Barons and Peoria Rivermen are scoreless. 7:18 left in the opening period in Rockford. The Ice Hogs already lead the Chicago Wolves 4-1. Up later, Charlotte's in Texas. Houston's home to San Antonio for a Battle of Texas, and Lake Erie visits Abbotsford. Moving over to the NHL, pretty quiet Friday night, as a lot are in the National Hockey League. Not so in the American Hockey League, of course. Almost always a full slate of games on Friday. Only 4 in the NHL tonight. 3:50 left of the period in Washington, with the Capitals lead the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1. We'll get to the other 3 games in a moment. Here,
scored by number 22, Andreas Enquist. Assisted by number 32, Frederick Sadeni. And number 10, Philip DeSimone. A power play goal scored at 5:10. Hamilton's Enquist with his 4th of the season from Saint-Denis and DeSimone on the power play at 5:10.
There you go, 1-1 now. Back to the Air Canada out-of-town scoreboard in the NHL. 54 left in the second. Buffalo, but the Sabres lead the Florida Panthers 1-0. Coming up later, Carolina's in Winnipeg. Edmonton's home to Colorado. Well, they're still cleaning up all the stuffed toys on the ice here at Copps Coliseum. We'll get our statistician, Pete Casella, to check with our Director of Media Relations, Nyla Ginna, to try to get a count of these stuffed animals. And we'll share that with you a little bit later on in the broadcast. But thousands of them thrown on at Copps Coliseum. And what has become a tradition for the Hamilton Bulldogs season after season for 15.
Wow, time flies. That's a lot of stuffed toys. Did you send Pete over and tell him to count them one at a time for us and bring us a number?
Well, he might just have to do that.
We don't want to wait till next game.
I told him I wanted a number tonight. So we'll see how he does.
Wait till he says that to the Ernie Couch, the goal judge, is helping him down there. And they're passing out. Here goes Ernie to drop a full one off. Now we're almost there. We're almost there, folks.
How about Andreas Enquist?
Oh, yeah.
What a season he's having for the Hamilton Bulldogs. Now, he did start the 2011-2012 season with the Montreal Canadiens. And with the Hamilton Bulldogs on October 27th. And Andreas Enquist, so far this season in the American Hockey League, in 9 games, this being 9, he has now scored 4 goals, 2 assists for 6 points. And coming into this game, he had 13 shots and a team best +2 rating. So Andreas Enqvist is a guy who, in the National Hockey League, is thought of as a defensive forward. In the American Hockey League, certainly the Hamilton Bulldogs' best defensive forward. There's no doubt about that. But he's been really good for them offensively as well. If he could ever